So just a little disclaimer for this episode, because I'm a big old idiot and I made a lot of extra editing for myself, this episode is like 2 months old. We recorded this back, or I guess 3 now. We recorded this back in October of 2019. It is now January 4th, 2020 when I'm starting to edit this, so apologies for taking so long and making another one of these, but I hope you enjoy it anyway.
Thought Police!
So I'm recording now.
Okay. Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to do... What the
Yeah, okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay,
So,
1, 2, 3.
Wait, we gotta try that again.
Okay, I'm leaving this in.
I'll clap 3 times and then we'll say 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, you should just leave that in.
That's close.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys requested it, and
did this?
So we're finally doing it. We are rebranding. We are going to become the Tay Zonde podcast. The official Tay Zonde podcast. For those of you who don't know, which you all must know because you're the ones.
No, don't even tell them if they don't know. If you don't know, you don't know.
That's true.
Anybody who's anybody knows who Tay Zonde is.
This is the official Tay Zonde podcast. We'll be talking exclusively about Tay Zonde, his life, his upbringing, his death.
I honestly,
he's like 29.
All of these things are going to be recorded and kept for posterity's sake.
I honestly have
the
to
weird
say
part of YouTube.
that I have no idea who Tay Zonde is.
You've never heard Chocolate Rain?
I mean, yes.
It's only one of you've heard that song? Like just some stay dry and others feel the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tay Zonde who's singing it. That's him.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've been requesting it since episode 1. I've been in talks with Zach this entire time. He's always denied that there was a need for that kind of podcast, but I finally convinced him. So I hope that you are all happy with this decision. I'll be working on some new drawings, some new logos for all of this, and it's gonna look great. I think that you guys are really gonna enjoy it.
I don't like this bit.
I was gonna say this is going on for way too long.
It's only 2 minutes of Tay Zonde, dude. This is gonna be a lifetime of Tay Zonde.
We haven't even introduced the actual podcast yet.
This is the actual
podcast.
The
Tay Zonde podcast.
The Tay Zonde. God, I fucking hate Apple products. They hurt.
We're on the phone with Logan. You remember him from episode 2?
I think it was 3. 2?
No, it was 4.
Was it?
Oh
really?
yeah, 3 was Bruce.
It actually was 4.
Oh, because 3 never got released.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
Because it just never got released, and then we did one with Bruce, and I'm so glad Bruce is not here. I'm so glad it's Logan instead of Bruce. Bruce. You are never coming back on the podcast.
Bruce is listening to this right now, and he's typing me up a Snapchat as we speak.
He's probably typing me up a Snapchat too. I told him he could get on if he sent me feed pics. No, if he sent you feed pics, I would let him back on.
Oh, he never did that. So
he never did. Oh well, then Bruce, you're slacking. So and now it's too late. So if you send Jeremy 33 feed pics, maybe we'll let you back on the podcast.
Look, dude, it's okay. You're only missing out on 18 subs.
Yeah, it's true.
It's gone up, though.
I was about to say, I got us another sub today.
Did you?
Nice.
I was talking to Matt, my freshman year roommate, Matt.
Oh, man,
and,
yeah.
the one we talked to you about him this past weekend, Zach.
He lives near us.
He does, actually.
Oh.
And
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
What's up?
And I know he's listening to these now because I told him about it earlier today, and he's like, "What's it called?" And I was shocked that he actually asked, and that somebody would want to listen to this. But
dude, we're almost up to that 20 sub milestone.
I know. We gotta
have like a
20 subscriber.
I'm sorry, Logan. Go ahead.
I know the delay is killer. I know it.
We'll have a 20 subs thank you video. Guys, 20 subs.
I actually do want to do that, though.
But like,
Okay, we'll do that.
yeah, for real. I told him about it, and he's like, "Oh, sweet, what's it called?" And I was like, "Oh, it's the Thought Police podcast." And then he's like, "I'm listening to it right now," and I was like, "Oh my god, no way!" And then I was like, "You should subscribe."
So are we at 19 now? Dude,
I hope.
we're so close to getting that thank you video.
Yeah, no, we need one more. So somebody watching this, please subscribe so we can make a thank you video.
You can unsubscribe later. No, please
Oh,
don't.
I'm definitely.
Yeah,
we need it.
I'm definitely going to share the videos on like.
Holy
Facebook
shit.
more.
Matt himself has 9 subs. Matt has half the number of subs that we do.
Oh my god, have you seen any of his photography work?
Oh yeah, no, he's a very good
I'm gonna show you some of his photography work that he did literally last night.
How are you going to show it to us, Logan?
Well, since I'm obviously in the same room as you, I'll just put it up on the screen of my cellular device.
Put it up on the
editor. Throw up some pictures of Matt's photography.
Oh fuck! I hate doing this.
I love making it. Jeremy, put in funny train horn sound effects. You know,
it takes so much longer to render the video when I have to go back through and put images in. But fine, I'll do that.
Can you do like a spooky like a whoo? Like put one of those in too.
Yeah, I can do that. Right, it is almost Halloween. That's
yeah.
right.
Happy Halloween, or happy almost Halloween, everybody.
Does that mean that this is going to be our Halloween special?
No, because we're definitely going to have another podcast up before Halloween.
Yeah.
Probably on Halloween. We
Yeah.
need to get to double digits.
Yeah.
Well, what we'll do is
This is 9, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, okay. Logan confirms yes.
Look at that. Look at that nature.
Whoa.
Yeah, Matt's
What the is it? Are those like his own animals? Or,
No,
like, does
he went to like a nature preserve or something and found.
Matt, do you only have 6 photos?
No, that's
What are you talking
literally
about?
just what he took last night.
Oh, okay.
What is that? It's like a white
It's an
deer.
albino deer.
It's a shiny deer.
That looks like a really skinny sheep with a long neck. That's like if a giraffe and a sheep had intercourse.
It looks like my dog if he lost a lot of weight.
No, it does not at all.
Then I'd have to put him down.
Wait, didn't we already? I thought that happened already.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's dead. He is very dead.
My cat Gimli likes to he likes to like nibble on your finger, and he'll like to kind of like put your finger in his mouth kind of sideways, but sometimes he just goes like on your finger like a hot dog, and he just goes like
He also has shit in his ass.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Zach cleaned it out with his bare fingers. But,
Well, no, it wasn't my bear. I had a napkin with me, but yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah, in case they want to know about my cat's shit. Anyway, what we did last weekend. So you may have realized Logan is actually a Lime boy. He's not in the same room as us. Logan is in Chicago, and that's where we went last. I mean, now that I'm saying it's not really like a grand reveal as Logan was building it up to be. We went to Chicago. That's
This
all we
will
did.
no doubt be up before the stupid ass vlog we did, but
Probably. No, we'll work on the vlog first, then put this out. Yeah, I'm making you. Jeremy, who pays you?
the viewers with their very kind.
Yeah, 18 subscribers will take you a long way. But yeah, we went to Chicago, and there was the city that was wind. There's wind everywhere, and it hurt my
Actually,
eyes.
they call it the Emerald City. That's the name of. That's what they call Chicago, the Motor City. Oh, fuck.
Oh God, I don't know if. Hold on one second. I don't know if like.
Have you not been recording this
No,
entire
I
time?
haven't. It's just I think that some of my audio might have just like dipped out.
Oh.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And if it fucks up, Jeremy could put in a bunch of funny edits to say that Logan's a dum-dum who messed up Audacity.
Well-
Or he could put subtitles in to just be like, "This is what he."
I'm not going to remember what the hell you said.
Just be like, "This is probably what he said," and just make it like obviously like the dumbest shit ever.
Wait, can you see waveforms
Yeah,
going?
I can't. That's the reason.
Okay, then you're
Yeah,
fine.
but I couldn't before, and I don't know for how long.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll just...
We'll make it work.
We'll roll with the God, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare to edit.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll bring you like towels to like to dab your. I'll be like your like nurse scalpel. I'll be the scalpel holder who like brings you coffee and donuts.
Yeah, so
I know this is your favorite.
Well, that's still been promised, and that's still not been upheld. So
Anyway,
so yeah, we went to the Emerald City.
Chicago was fun. That was a good time. We went to Chicago.
And what did we do in Chicago?
Zach, I gotta go
know.
back to you said that was like you said the windy city and it was windy as hell. But like honestly, that's the windiest it's been here since I've lived here. In like the 6 months I've lived here. It was right when you guys came to visit. It just like total like windy storm.
They knew we were coming to the Big Apple.
Yeah, and so they decided to turn the wind off for a little bit to keep I don't know, like it dries my eyes out is what it does.
It's always windy in Philly.
Yeah, this is true. We saw a concert in Chicago. Also, we saw a Ninja Sex Party, which is, I mean, to the uninformed, they're just gonna think it sounds gross, but they're just a silly old band. I've seen them like 3 times now, and I rode with Jeremy in Jeremy's car all the way to Chicago to take Logan there because Logan wanted to see him.
It was a nightmare, honestly.
Part of it, the drive there was a nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys came down in a monsoon.
Zach kept screaming racial slurs.
Yeah, I mean, I have a problem with that. So I wasn't ready to admit that on the podcast, but all right. I mean, thank you for that.
He also threw his shoe at a police officer.
That I'm okay with admitting. Yeah, that was he.
He did cut me off, so
Yeah.
Well,
in traffic, I threw my shoe at him.
yeah. What do you think I meant?
I thought you meant just like in public, just like walking down the street, and I was like, "Hey, pig!" Take my shoe off and hurl it at him.
It's like that scene in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I assume neither of you have seen.
I have not seen it.
but that does sound like a Hannibal Buress or like Eric Andre prank, like on the Eric Andre show, to like just throw your shoe at a police officer and be like, "Take that, pig!"
For how excited we were about this, about talking about this concert, we really haven't talked about this concert very much.
It's true. Well, all I can say is VIP tickets are the way to go for concerts. There was I guess the line was wrapped around the building twice. We got to go in early because I paid a bunch of money to get all 3 of us VIP tickets, and we didn't get to stay outside that long, and it was awesome. And if you're that one guy who's listening who claimed that his girlfriend needed a better view of the stage because her contacts were dried out, you can go ahead and walk into the ocean there, bud.
There is no way he's listening.
That guy could go fuck himself.
Yeah,
he was like 6'5", and he was like the broadside of a barn. He was using his girlfriend as like a battering ram to get closer to the stage, and she was like, "Yeah, I've got depth perception issues." And to me, if you do that, if you just don't stay put, like if you get a good spot in a concert or even like any spot, but you just feel the desire to shove past everybody and to get closer to to me that's like the comparison I made was like being in a fast food line and being like, "Excuse me, can I cut in front of you? I'm pretty hungry." And it's like, well, I'm also hungry, man. So if you're listening, man, screw you. I will gladly hold your hand as you walk into the ocean, and then I'll let go of your hand. Let the waves take you away. And that was,
also,
I was upset.
He asked us. He's like he was just kind of cutting through at first, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, and he threw up that whole bullshit excuse, the depth perception, and then he's like, "Is it okay?" And I would like to point out that neither me or you, Zach, said it was okay, and yet he still proceeded to shove his way through.
I just remember hearing Logan go, I was like, what is going on over there?
Because I'm too much of a pussy to just outright say, no. And that's something I need to work on.
I wish I had the balls to just start screeching until he went back to where he came from. That's all I wish I had the balls to do.
Well, I was just I was just a passive asshole about it. And, after he had gotten in that spot that was, directly to your left, Zach, I just was, behind you, and I was like, man, it was nice to get these good spots because we got here early, and like saying stuff out loud like that.
Yeah, I'm really glad I saline solution my contacts so I don't have these depth perception problems. I'm glad that I took precautions beforehand, but I'm so bitter about that.
I'm glad that I got here at a reasonable time.
It was just, fuck you, man. If you're listening, I really hope that you get into a car accident. No one's hurt, but your car's fucked up. That's all I'm saying. That's all. But anyway, honestly,
that was the only bad part about that concert.
Oh yeah, the concert was fantastic. If you guys haven't seen Ninja Sex Party
or TWRP,
or TWRP, TWRP is the TWRP. TWRP stands for Tupperware Remix Party.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I don't know what it's supposed to. Was he implying they got sued by Tupperware?
No, they didn't actually. But they're big enough now that if
I don't think that was a joke, though.
God damn, my brain is just... I can't...
My brain and my body are dismembered.
What?
I was quoting this video. I really should show this to you guys. It's like an RV salesman in like the 80s or the 90s, and there's this whole like blooper reel of like cut content from the behind the scenes of when they were filming this RV commercial, and this fucking RV salesman... Just like anytime he gets the line wrong, he's like, God damn it, son of a bitch!
Oh, I've seen this. Put it up on screen.
Ow! You're just making more work for yourself.
Why would you do that?
I hate myself.
That was like that scene in school.
There's one line, though, where he's like, oh, God damn it, I wrote this shit! My brain is dismembered from my body!
Isn't that where It's Free Real Estate came from?
No.
Or was that just another bad commercial?
I think that's just another bad commercial.
Put it up on the screen.
You don't have to do that.
Why? That's like that scene in Scrub is when Dr. Kelso is like shaking Ted's head like an 8-ball, like a magic 8-ball. He's like, will it be nice enough for me to play golf this weekend? And then he just like violently shakes his head. And Ted's like, ask again later. Why did I do that? That's what's going on. You're making extra work for yourself. Yeah. You've got a lot of work ahead of you. We got to edit this vlog tonight.
I've got to go to community college as well as edit.
Is that a callback from the last podcast?
Yeah.
The one that Bruce also was not on. Oh, man.
I only say it because it's a real thing. I am, in fact, going to community college.
A higher form of college.
I'm not a teacher.
I'm the teacher.
I thought you were.
No, Logan's a teacher. I just fix shit. Technology shit.
You told me you were a teacher.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I never said that.
You told me you had a spot next to the principal.
What? Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. I had a really...
Put up the clip.
No!
What are you doing? Neither me or Logan have the prowess or the knowledge of how to edit these videos, and Jeremy's just making more work for himself because he knows he has to do this now.
I mean, I could try and learn it in the future, but as of right now, Jeremy's the only one that can...
Ever since we edited that Renaissance Festival video, I just, like... What is it, Premiere you put it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, Premiere is a stupid, big, confusing program. Like, I don't even know what the hell a lot of these words on Audacity, not Audacity, what's this called? Audition. That's the program we use. Like, target loudness, tolerance, max true peak level.
That's just a standard of loudness that you can apply to your final... You know what? Never mind.
The poopy smell definitely is you.
It's not. I know. I do not. I do not.
Yes, you do.
Like I said, I work at an elementary school, so I probably got child poop on me.
You mean your shirt smells good? Like, you smell clean. It comes in waves whenever I look at you. Not whenever, but like sometimes when I look at you, it's just like poo.
He perpetually smells of shit.
Look, I think you just think I'm gross, and I understand.
I mean, we're well past that.
Anyway, I made sure not to put the S on that time.
Where did that?
Oh yeah,
What come from?
The S on what?
Because last podcast we were talking about how he hates it when I say anyways.
Yeah. You know, I was texting somebody and I caught myself and I cut the ass off of it.
I know. I do it literally every day now since he said that, because I actually never knew until that very moment on the last podcast. Roll the clip.
That's one of my biggest, like speech pet peeves. And when you do this a lot, when you say anyways... Like,
what do I do?
You're like, nah, I don't even like that place anyways. Damn it.
Another thing about editing, like, me and Jeremy, we made that Metal in Inappropriate Places video together, and like,
oh yeah,
and like,
roll the clip.
And like, you really gotta have a lot of editing to do on this one.
This is gonna be a nasty one. I'll stay overnight with you if I have to.
But like,
it's gonna be brutal.
I wasn't directly in the program, but like, I very much feel like we both had a part in editing that video.
Oh yeah.
Although you did all the heavy lifting. But
I will say, I know how to do all the sorry. I know how to do all the technical stuff, but when it comes to like actually editing things, it usually helps me when I have somebody else there to be like, hey, you should try doing this or that.
See, that's the thing. It's like, if you like, you know what to do, but you also don't know what to do. And so
yeah,
like,
I'm kind of a dunce.
if you have,
that's why I'm going to community college.
So if you have like a creative outlet to, what the fuck am I trying to say? If you have a person,
I just need a little inspiration.
Exactly.
Roll the clip.
I'll be right back. I forgot I needed to give you something.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, okay. We'll just continue from there. Okay, so we should go back to this. Fucking. Yeah. Because
I was
okay.
about to,
Well, Zach will get back in on this because I wanted to talk a little bit about this, and I know you probably do too.
karaoke.
About. Oh well, I mean, yeah, that too. I guess that can tie in with this. I don't know. I was just gonna talk about how cool it was to actually go to that Q&A, because like it was cool to hear directly from somebody who has that much like influence be like, hey, you should keep doing what you're doing even if you have nobody listening to you, which is the theme of this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's pretty tasty. I don't know about you, but...
Zach was talking about this pineapple cider on the last podcast, and here it is. Roll the clip.
Roll the clip. Wait, hang on. We can do one of these guys. Actually, I'm not sure how this is going to pick. Give me film it on your phone.
You know what? Forget it. We'll just put it in the clip.
All right.
God damn it. But yeah, that.
Wow, that is really good.
I like it, yeah.
We're at a total
We'll just put it in the
we're in a
clip.
total disconnect right now.
I went up to get Jeremy beer, that's all, and myself
No,
one.
I figured that out.
We're underage.
I'm 12 and colorblind.
Boy, that was the dumbest thing ever. We're underage.
But yeah,
Okay, you know what? This episode's just going to be a little bit longer. That's fine.
yeah. It seems
longer.
to be like,
Yeah,
when it's the three of us, I feel like we always have so much to talk about that it's really
Yeah,
not hard
'cause, like,
to fill out a whole hour.
Well, we were going to do half an hour because that was just going to be the standard, but I guess whenever you're on, we'll do more.
So every other episode.
Yeah, probably. Every episode that Bruce. No, I'm not doing this fucking burp cut thing again.
Yes, we are.
No!
Please.
That is not going to be a standard.
It has to be.
There was so much editing in that last podcast with all the burping.
I had to fucking write down the timestamps for every single burp.
That's one of the reasons I got the beer, though, because I wanted it to keep doing it. It sounds funny.
It's funny when you're
Well,
not.
comedy does come in threes, so I guess we have to do that for 3 straight podcasts.
Yeah, at least a couple more at least. That's all.
Anyway, we were talking about some fucking inspirational shit before you cut us off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about how So we went to the Q&A, and Danny was right there. Danny Sexbang.
He's the lead singer.
And he was talking about how, well, kind of, I'm paraphrasing here, but he was talking about how if you're doing something you enjoy and nobody's listening to it, aka this podcast, he had us in mind when he was saying
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, it's true.
He does know our podcast. He's one of our 18 subscribers.
I held that one in. That was close.
And he was like, yo, you should keep doing what you're doing. Because when Ninja Sex Party started, we had an average of 12 people at like our first shows.
That was like for the first 4 years too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this podcast is almost a year old.
What?
No, it's not.
Is it really?
Yes, we started in January.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I guess it is kind of almost a year old.
Yeah, and we
wow.
don't even have 10 episodes, so we should probably change that.
Yeah, every Friday. New episode every
That's
Friday.
like-
That's what we said, and then we didn't do one last
That's
week.
like.
we're gonna do a...
I'm sorry. It's the delay. Anytime you guys start saying something, it's right when I start saying something, and then there's the awkward pause. What I was saying is we're doing less than one episode per month.
Yeah, I know. We'll pick it up for the end of the year. I say as I make promises to our audience.
We gotta have an Halloween, November. Jesus!
November.
I almost said it again.
November-ween.
Halloween, a Thanksgiving, and a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
We gotta have those. We gotta have our Easter episode because Jesus Christ and all that.
Yeah,
Because this is a
of course.
faith-based podcast.
It is. Are you guys going to do NoFap November this year?
I think my NoFap November run ended like midnight October 31st. So
It's not even there yet.
I mean, well, yeah, this is November 1st then. You know?
No, I know. I'm just saying. It's only October 18th as the.
I meant last year.
Oh, last year. Okay.
Yeah. It ended last year.
So the moment the clock hit midnight, you came.
I mean, I think I just masturbated into midnight. So, like going into midnight.
God
Sex
damn it. I
orgasms
keep
last
changing the
hours.
subject. We need to keep talking about our fun weekend, damn it.
Oh, so on top of inspiration and stuff, we're going to keep doing this podcast. And also, we're going to try and make more music together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
that's true.
Today, well, all the time when I'm walking to and from school, I keep getting like these ideas, like little riffs and stuff in my head. And what I've been doing lately is like I just get out my phone and I like record me singing the.
Oh, that's actually not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
because usually after I sing those little riffs for like 2 minutes, I forget it and then it's gone forever. So
I mean, you probably look like a fucking psychopath.
totally.
But
Totally.
okay.
And, like I just have my phone up by my face and I'm like beat up and then yeah. But I think it would be sick as hell if we could like record an intro and an outro, like a different intro and a different outro. Like they're not just the same song, but like I came up with some ideas for both of those and so
I've been wanting to actually have like real music for this, so rather than just taking the Sonic theme and putting it at the beginning of this podcast.
Roll the clip.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
You ever played that game Rocksmith? Have you ever heard of it? Mm-hmm. So
Is that how you're learning guitar right now?
no, it's not actually. But you can.
here's a fake guitar.
You can. I've seen people play that game, and you can like make notes register by screaming into the sound hole of your guitar. So that's what the dude did one time. He just played Spirit of the Radio. He was like, he's like,
Wait, sound hole? Are you talking about on acoustic?
yeah.
Oh,
well, he was using at the time he was using an electric ukulele. But,
Oh, okay.
But yeah. But you can.
Sound hole.
Yeah.
Is that what that's called? What the fuck is that called?
That is called the sound hole.
Mm.
Yeah. That's the terminology
That's a
for
really shitty
something.
name.
We should name our band that.
sound hole.
Just a hole where sound comes out of. Like, people just go to these concerts. It's just a huge hole in the ground that, like, music gets played out of.
No,
it's the sound hole.
I think we should be called Metallic Archaea.
The fuck does that mean?
You know what? Archaea
What even is
are?
that?
Yeah, they're like microbacteria, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. See, I knew that.
this cider is so
So
good.
like,
It is really good.
I like it a lot.
something that you could do using the pickups on an electric guitar, Zach, and it reminds me of what you were just talking about. It's like, and Jeremy has seen me do this. Like, you could put the pickups of your guitar like right on your throat and just like make noises, and it'll like the pickups will.
It'll sound like an electrolarynx.
Yeah.
Larynx.
Yeah, it will actually.
Oh my gosh, that was one of the funniest episodes of I was driving when I saw that episode of the Super Mega Podcast where Matt uses an electrolarynx.
Oh, I haven't got that far yet.
Oh well, there's an episode where he has like he has a conversation with Brian, and I'll send it to you after this. But like,
Roll the clip.
no, we can't roll that clip.
That's true. We already steal enough content from them.
They steal content from us.
That's true.
They stole everything from a Renaissance vlog.
Yeah, that's true. The Renaissance thing was just shameless because we uploaded ours first. Either that or we have just the exact same mindset as because we watched them so damn much.
Yeah, it's true. I think it was inspired, but I wouldn't say that it was derivative. I can't wait for somebody to be, if we ever get like bigger, it's like, you guys just copy Super Mega, but then we can show them our Renaissance vlog drop before theirs.
So obviously we
Also-
didn't copy them.
Also, the game dude is the exact same thing as AVGN. So, and look, he's huge too. So whatever.
Well, he's huge for the bad reason, though.
Yeah. So will we be? Will we be?
We'll be pretty big.
So will we be?
Stop it.
So will we be?
You are pretty weeby. You're like one of the biggest weebs I've ever met in my entire
When I
life.
That's
You
not
have
true.
you have anime titties as your phone background right now.
when I look at you, I feel
Roll the clip.
It's fun. It's funny because it's true.
I keep saying roll the clip. A lot of these times, I'm not going to put a clip there.
My ass, you're not going to put a clip there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something
put a
out.
clip up of Zach's ass.
That's what I was just going to say, but I was like, no, don't say it.
Roll the
But
clip.
now you said it, so fuck.
This is gonna be a nightmare for you. I'll just spoon feed you chili as you edit all this nonsense. You can just take a picture of my cat, and then whenever. See, I told you he likes to be included.
He does.
Yeah.
He's very much the embodiment of "Hey guys, wait up."
Oh,
Nah, I wouldn't say that because he doesn't ever talk or he just kind of
ever
hangs out.
knock on your dorm room at like 1 a.m. and be like, "Hey guys, let's go hang out."
Oh fuck!
Are we talking about?
I'm cutting this.
No, cut it.
Cut the clip.
Something else that we did this weekend that kind of inspired us, but also was just fun. We did some karaoke.
Yeah.
After consuming copious amounts of sushi.
Actually, there is a clip for that.
Yeah.
It really is.
So you and Logan heckle me like assholes.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
was
part of the
I was
gig.
singing. You guys almost made me mess up, but I didn't mess up.
So yeah, we sung some songs, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. The first song,
We found out we're quite the entertainers to strangers, as you could probably tell. 18
the
subs.
first song that I sang
That was real.
as I was like
sorry.
singing it and getting into it, the music audio just like cut. So then I was just on stage with like
Oh yeah.
just trying to like sing this like it's already a pretty mellow song, and it really needs the background music to like help it build up to get to that exciting point. But all of that just like cut out, and there's like you could barely hear like hand drums going in the background, and I'm just trying to like sing on stage. And,
What were you singing? Wagon Wheel?
no, God, no. I was singing "All Night Long" by Lionel Richie.
Oh, that's right. You were playing like a. Oh, that. Zach's over there puking. I don't know.
No, it sounds like he's just.
There's something in my throat. It's like there's like a piece of skin on the back of my throat that's like itching me.
Everybody tuned out at this point.
Oh yeah, cut that.
But
Now we have to cut this. Me. Now me have to cut this.
oh Jesus, this is all over the place.
Yeah, this is nasty. Oh, Bruce, aren't you jealous? Bruce, we're having the time of our life, dude. Where you at? Oh, that's right. We always said no.
This is just the roast session of Bruce.
The roast of Bruce. That's what we can call this.
He's gonna be so upset when he sees
I don't give a fuck what he's gonna. Bruce, I hate you.
No, you don't.
I'm just kidding. I don't hate you, but
You love him.
you do have really tiny eyes. I don't know why you do that, or why you have. Your eyes definitely got smaller.
They did. Logan, for context, that was something I kept saying to Bruce when we were at homecoming.
Oh, okay.
That was the very first thing I said to him when he walked into the house. I was like, "Do your eyes get smaller?" And he was so self-conscious about it the entire night.
Speaking of being self-conscious,
moral of the story.
Oh God, we have two different paths we can go down right now.
No. Go on. Zach doesn't. Whatever. They've heard his voice.
Speaking of being self-conscious, Jeremy did something real goofy that made him feel like he really stood out on the subway when we were coming back home from karaoke.
Oh God!
I don't remember this.
Roll the clip.
No, we don't have a clip
Was I
of
drunk?
this.
We don't have a clip of this.
So we were on the subway. It was like 2 a.m. too, by the way. And
that was a fun subway.
it was.
Ride,
For those of you who don't know, there's an intricate subway system in Chicago. It's called the L. And
As in Lima.
It only costs $3 to get one ticket, and then you can literally ride the train all over the city with that one ticket. So what a lot of homeless people will do, or people who don't have anywhere to be, they will just get on the L and then like ride it for the rest of the night and like sleep on it and stuff.
So for those of you who were wondering, yes, we did in fact sleep on the L that night.
We chose to neglect the apartment that I own and just sleep on the L instead. Much comfier, honestly.
He calls it an apartment, but the moment we walked onto the L, I knew that's where he lived.
Know, he really called me out on my bullshit, and I had to fold. So, anyways, it was like 2 a.m, which is like when people are sleeping on there, and there were 2 people that were sleeping on the car that we were in on our ride back, and then there was also like these 3 guys that were probably around our age. I don't know. I can't tell people's age anymore just by looking at them, and we started doing what are the odds though, like rapid fire. What are the odds?
Oh yeah.
And like it was great because those 3 guys just got really into it with us, and then there's like Zach like touched this sleeping man's bag of Fritos, and then like the guy like started like stirring and stuff, and we were talking like we thought he was just gonna headbutt Zach and kill him right there.
Yeah, I had to crinkle his bag of Frito. I didn't like crush him, but I just had to like
make some
like
noise.
Make noise with the bag. Yeah,
and then I ended up hanging upside down by the the railing of the L, like on the car, like the things that you hold on to while you're standing up. I was hanging upside down off of them because I lost. What are the odds?
But the worst thing of all time is what I had to do.
Oh my God, I love this.
So there was this portly gentleman sitting on the other side of the car, and he had a nice bike. It was a very nice bike,
like a bicycle.
For 2 a.m., it was quite the nice bike, I have to admit. I just couldn't get my eyes off that bike. So, of course, what are the odds came up, and you drank my fucking cider. What the fuck?
Huh?
I'm upset with you. Anyway, so the odds were 1 in 20 that I would have to ask this man if I could borrow his bike.
Not
to try it.
Yeah.
To try his bike.
Like try his bike on the subway.
It was. I don't know how the fuck do you lose 1 in 20 odds? I don't know, but we both said 19, and my fate was sealed. So
He was an angry
But then,
gentleman.
like-
He was not happy with
He was
us.
not happy with me. He kept looking over
Because
at
we
us
were
while
laughing
we were.
our asses off because you just lost, and then like we were
Well,
like,
even before
Oh,
that,
yeah.
like the entire time, he was eyeballing
I mean, I
us.
was hanging upside down from the handrails.
He was very upset with us, as one does. And so I took note of that, and I was like, I don't want to get shot. So I waited until he was about to leave. I was about to approach him, but I really was scared. So
Me and Zach were just
as he
dying.
was leaving, I just looked him in the eye, held up one hand, and I said, "Excuse me, sir, can I borrow your bike sometime?" And he left in a tizzy.
Didn't say anything.
And he said nothing, and we looked out the window. He was just throwing up that bird. He was not happy. So that was.
It's so much better when people play along with a joke. Like,
Yeah,
why do you have to be a dick about it? Like,
I know it was just a couple of kids having some fun.
we're just
being drunk.
We weren't.
We were underage.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
I don't know how we got in that bar.
Yeah, that was something else either. That was, the bar before
I
sushi.
mean, I did stab the bouncer in the neck.
Yeah. Well.
Luckily, nobody seemed to notice. So, like.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody noticed that. It was really weird.
You know, a lot more people came in after that happened too. Like that whole
Yeah.
group of like 5 girls, and then that group of like 3 guys, and the one guy who was a really weird like guy who kept singing all of the super sad songs and like got way too into them.
Oh yeah, he like held the mic out to the crowd. Like that was like, how cringe do you have to be to hold a mic to the crowd during karaoke?
I think that guy was. I think he was on American Idol.
I don't know what to say
You
to
think
that.
I'm joking right now, but I think he was. Roll the clip.
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a second in the back?
Yeah. Sorry.
I found a bunch of really good karaoke bars around, like really close to us, actually, in downtown Rochester.
Oh my god!
Like Penny Black is one of them.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
We should try it sometime.
We have so frequently doxed ourselves on this podcast. Somebody's gonna show up to our door one day.
Yeah, one of our team drivers, Bruce.
Bruce already knows where we are.
But I'm so glad he's not here.
Oh my god!
Oh, Brucey.
He's gonna cry
Yeah, well, you know what they say.
when your eyes shrink. So does your
Penis.
social status.
Damn! You heard it here, folks. Anyway, I gotta go. There's some shit in my throat that I've been trying to get out for like the past 15 minutes. And it feels like I've got a popcorn kernel in the back of my throat.
Well, this wasn't quite the introspective podcast I was expecting, but here we are.
Yeah. It's we'll come back at you next week with those good 2 a.m. feels. We didn't really know how this is gonna work, so now that we got it all ironed out with Logeman, you can expect him back on next week. And new episode Friday. But
Roll the Sonic music.
all the Sonic music, fare thee well, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like we had a really good direction when we started.